And I don't think there's anything you can do from a developer point of view to counter that, because if you do, then you just make it like you're making a struggle somewhere else. Stun bomb, I guess. Blazing torch. So the only way you can really do that is to have some sort of mechanic where if the game can recognize the players getting stronger, like stronger than the curve, then the game needs to get stronger than the curve to sort of keep pace. But a lot of players, I quite like that if I get a little bit too overpowered for the level that I'm on, if the game goes, you know what, well, we're just going to chuck some advantage to the enemies just to bring them back in line, it keeps the run interesting. Like, you know, if you get to a point where you're so overpowered, you're just dominating everything, you know, can sometimes become boring. Yeah. Are we firing here? Yeah. I mean, I know it's multiplayer, but a good example of that is Mario Kart, where the further back you are in the rankings, the faster your car can go compared to what it normally can. So it's designed to catch up. A lot of purists in racing games don't like that, but if you're a purist in a racing game, like you're playing a cartoon game with power-ups and magical courses and toadstools and dinosaurs and Donkey Kongs and stuff, like it's not a pure racing game, it's a fun game, right? So get over it. You might need the stun bomb. You know, but there's a lot of people that play it competitively that are like, oh, if only they, you know, didn't have that rubber band advantage. It's like, well, you know, different game. Yeah. We don't need to do anything except wait for a heal. Because you can play strategy about that as well. Like if you know, once you learn things like if games are doing that, and you realize you're getting too far in front, the game's going to start pegging back. You make the decision, go, well, I don't want to get any stronger because the game will take a step forward. So I need to not get stronger, and then the game will stay where it is, which is kind of doing the exact same thing anyway. You know what I mean? And you know, games that do that, you know, they're amazing. But I like the balance here. I think. Oh, I did take one there. I think this game does it very well. There's not too much of a struggle bus happening at the start, and we're not super overpowered now. We're playing the fights, but we're like, this was a level 1 fight for the dungeon, but the level 2 fights we did okay in. I think we've only got the boss left, maybe. So I want to have cards. That was a good one. We didn't use too many cards in that one. I really want to hit this button. We're full health. I think I can. Nice. Okay. It means I can get... Let's go the fireball. There is more dungeon. Okay. That's the last room, though. Probably not gonna make that, but we'll sell the recipe. We got another recipe. Okay, so we're gonna go up against the boss at about 10 health loss, I think. Well, that's what happens in games like this. Like, if you know the general pacing, it's gonna feel like that. Okay, the same will happen in Darkest Dungeon. Now, not on Stygian, mind you, but for the players that play on that level and they know the pacing, the same thing happens. You get over the struggle at the start, and you put yourself, and you don't take stupid risks. You just take just the right amount to put yourself in a good position, and then you go from a good position to having advantage. Then you have advantage to going into snowball, and then you snowball. a lot of players don't do that. They just go gung-ho from the start. They don't... Following strategy in the beginning's boring because it means you've got to plan long-term instead of just, smashing face and stuff. And then they die, and then they're like, game's unfair. Too much RNG. It's like, no, you just... you're not taking it. It's a strategy game and you want to play it for fun. Which is fine. Games are meant to be fun, but to get the most fun out of a strategy game, you play the strategy. And a lot of people will be like, but that's boring. It's like, well, okay, then die. You go ahead and die and go whinge somewhere else and go back to playing something else. Leave the strategy players to enjoy playing a strategy. You know what I mean? Oh, we're in a no traits dungeon, not a take damage dungeon. Whoa, look at this! Level 6 Mind of the Deep. I haven't seen this before. What did they just do? Hit me for 12. It's gonna hit for 12. Gains 1 charge for each shield dispelled. At the start of its turn, releases all charges, deals 5 damage for each charge release, ignores shields and stealth. Alright, cool. Alright, so what we want to do is get burns going straight away. And we may as well put the stun bomb on because we don't have another pyroblast. So let's do that. And that. And I want to... It doesn't look like it says for each shield dispelled. I don't know if it's going to summon eggs. If it is, I want to keep ignition in my hand. Alright, and we need to balance our bombs as well because we want to get double stuns. So let's just get 1 heal, use the torch. We get 1 pyrobomb a turn, I'd be really happy. I'm going to keep all of these actually. No, we've got time to rotate the next stun bomb through, I think. Please. Okay, summoning a sea wave, so that could be eggs. Let's get this heal on. It's getting stunned here. Oh, did it even get to do its turn? It did, but I don't know what it did. It did something. Oh, it gained a shield. Okay, so Pure Fire does nothing since it's got fire on it. Do we even throw a fireball? Next strike card will be ignored? I will. Well, I could just use the torch. It's applying a stun though. No, it's going to get stunned. Let's... Oh, I don't have my stun bomb. My other stun. I just do nothing? I think I do nothing. No, actually, let's throw a fireball just to deplete it. Huh. Actually, let's throw a ring to deplete it. That and a fireball. And do damage. Then I can discard cards. Alright, so that's going off. So let's get this other stun bomb. So you're stunned again. Let's hit that. Doesn't matter what we do here. Yeah, min-maxed. A lot of people don't like hearing that word. They're like, I don't like that. That implies you're going to be boring. It's like, no, that implies we're just going to do the right thing. Boring. I believe you are dead. I'm on full health. Oh, I took damage. 1 hit point. 1 hit point. We burned a lot of cards there. We're going back to town anyway, right? Let's just hit this button 3 times. Cool. Increase the damage of your strike cards by 20% for each. No. When you discard a card, you will receive 25% chance to renew a random card. Nope. If a monster takes a critical damage, a burn is applied. Yes. Burns are now affected by crit chance. Ooh. I don't think we need that. I think an extra burn's fine. Seemed good though. Could have just teleported, right? Yeah. He didn't seem to move very far at all there. Still can't afford upgrades. Feels bad. Oh, where's their ores? Do I have keys? We've got so many keys. We can't really take a fight though. I could take a level 1 fight out here, right? No, let's go back to town like a smart boy. Renew my card, please. Hang on. Wait, ailment yet? More cindering rings, maybe? No, money's good. Sell some recipes now. Hold on to those. It's kind of fun. Probably not though. Yeah, I want to probably do something with strains at some point. Deal 5 damage to all opponents. Deal additional 5 for every pyro-bomb applied on them. You had 3 of them? Nice. I think we're going to be using these. That's only got 1 more purchase, where there's heaps more crit chances. That's so deceptive. Like, there's only 3 of those you can get, where there's like 6 of these you can get. I think that needs to be more aligned, and maybe have a 1 out of 3, or right now it'd be 2 out of 3, just for information on the player, because, yeah, it's very misleading. Like, this is 5, right? There's 5 max healths you can get. There's 3 strengths you can get. And the 3 is longer than the 5. Actually, no. Oh, actually, I want to make that one. Get dude to burn it. Actually, I don't think I want those ones. No. I don't even know if I want the one I got. Right, that's looking good. We're healed enough. Can't get any upgrades. I can get something from this dude. Upgrades. What are we going for? Improved card restoration. Reduces the cost of renewing rare and epic cards. Yeah, that's so good. Dude, that sounds amazing though. Alright, let's I can do a little bit more. We go to another dungeon maybe. I think we did do 2 dungeons last time. But I want to try and get some of these things. Depleted. Depleted. Might find relics. Might find herbs. Might find chalices. Man, we're so behind in chalices. Chalices. Herbs. Chest. Maybe we head, like, do a big lap. Or maybe I go, like, there. I think that's what we're going to do. The ruler is looking for us. No! I'm looking for my beer. Doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Deals 6 damage, applies regen to a random monster. It's gonna be him, isn't it? I don't want to be stunned for a turn. I guess we just apply this one. Right, oh, I don't want piercing fire anyway, so let's get rid of that. Cool, dude. Pure fire. Liquid fire. Get rid of that. Let's ignite. Oh, we got a thing? Gross. Do we even want to throw one of these? Seven on the Phoenix. It's nice. I don't think I do. 8, 7, 15. Yeah. He's stunned after this turn. We can draw into that thing. We're not going to. Oh, let's just play that. Non-playable. Beg to differ. Okay, give me the pure fire back. The stun bomb. What have we got that we want to burn? Nothing, so I don't need to get a cindering ring back. I want my ignition back. I'm gonna hit this button twice. It's greedy. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, where are we headed? No. Okay. A little bit of damage. Hopefully we don't get ambushed there. Oh, look at this guy. Dude, what's on your head? Fireballs. Spore head. Oh, I guess that explains that then. He's pretty buff though. Just a little bit. We can't use that. Yeah, we can hold the stun bomb. Is he stunning? No. Just use one of these then. So I don't have to pull it back. I don't think we need the stun. Not when he's hitting for... No, I'm going to let this go through. We're at the stage now where the one card's not worth the to bring it back. Like one red point to 50. If we even use it. They have to go. I need that upgrade. They're costing so much to bring back. I think these have been reduced severely. Like, we were absolutely swimming in these in Act 1 last time. Which I think is good, because they made it too easy. We had, like, we got the upgrades that allowed us to pull the rare cards back for only one cost. So I think that if that has changed, it's a good balance. If it's just variants, maybe they need to change the variants a bit. Do we have anything we want to burn? Nope. Okay, don't be bad. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. But I wasn't doing that last time either. Little bits of yellow, but not often the picky red ones. Ooh, Inferno. At the start of your turn, you have a 20% chance to destroy... Oh, that's the one that costs 666 ash. No. I don't want that anyway. The next card played will cost 0 until the end of battle. Put that on the Phoenix Fire. Should I take this fight? Oh, it's gems. We're high health, we've got cards. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, it's a Fallen Angel he's playing 2 bleeds. Okay, we've got heals though, so that's great. And we've got Pure Fire to start. Alright, so we get rid of Pure Fire because we've already got burns. Get rid of Pyromaniac because I don't want to be stunned. And we keep a Fireball in case we just want the base damage. And this is what happens in a lot of games like this, and it's by no means the dev's fault. We're now taking the hardest fights, and we're going to kick his ass, and because of that, we're going to get even more rewards. So what happens then? We just get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then you just face roll the final boss, which I'm okay with, you know. Or you get to the final boss and you get stomped, and you're like, wow, imagine if we hadn't done that. I could almost play Pyromaniac next turn. He's getting stunned this turn. I don't think he gets that off, right? He gets stunned. And they're gonna do... That's doing another 6. There's another 3, which is 9, and then 12 is 21, and then 3 is 24, and another 3 after that is 27, another 12 is 39. So we're just... Oh, and then we get 2 of these out. Plus the ash damage. And we're on full health. Now. Right. Let's give me those back. And that. Well, if you're 5 out, probably need 1 of those. Well, we get both of those since I pushed 2 with the button. I could have taken that instead of a fireball. Thank you. Okay.